Good morning to all of you. I am Neetu Gehlot from St. Andrews Institute of Technology and Management, Gurgaon. I am from Applied Science Department, but today I am taking my sixth lecture of biology in electrical department. And the topic of my lecture is the cell division. The first part of the cell division that is called the mitosis. Yes. So the today our topic is the cell division. And before come to my topic cell division, I want to discuss something about the cell. So first of all, as we discussed in our previous lecture that what is cell, we know that the cell is the smallest unit of a living organism. And the types of cells we have already discussed the prokaryotic cell and the eukaryotic cells and the plant cell and animal cell. So now the question is what is the cell division? In a short, we know that the two types of the cell division is found. One is the mitosis and second is the meiosis. Now, in this topic, we are discussing about that how the cell divides into two daughter cells. So reason is for the growth and repair and replace dead cells and the sexual reproduction. Here, the period required to complete one cell cycle is called generation time. Then I come to the back topic of according to our previous lecture, that as we know that in a human cell has the 46 chromosomes, and these 46 chromosomes are divided. But now we know that the cells are of the two types. So first is the somatic cell and second is the reproductive cell according to the cell division. So, in a human body, the first is the somatic cell. Somatic cell means the body cell. It means somatic means the body, and the another type of cell are found is the reproductive cell. So here two types of cell are present. First is the somatic cell and second is the reproductive cell. And we have the two types of the cell division. First, in the in the somatic cell has the mitosis cell division. In the mitosis cell division, we know that 46 chromosomes are present in human cell. Now these 46 chromosomes are divided into two daughter cells. Both daughter cells have the 46 and 46 chromosomes here. So this type of cell division is called the mitosis cell division, which are found in the somatic cell. And the other type of the cell division is the meiosis. In the meiosis cell division, it means there are these are found in the reproductive cell. So here the requirement of the one is the 46 chromosome from the male and 46 from the chromosome from the female. So these for suppose 46 chromosomes from the male, so these male cells, so these 46 chromosomes are divided into two cells, and these two each cell has the 23 chromosomes. So 46 are equally divided into 23 and 23. Same in the female cell. Here again 46 chromosomes are again divided into the two cells. Each cell has the 23 chromosomes and 23 chromosomes. Now when these 23 chromosomes for the from the male and the 23 chromosomes from the female cell, they are fertile, and here the formation of a new body cell which has the 46 chromosome. So this type of cell is called the meiosis cell. So as we can say that in the mitosis there are the two daughter cells. Each daughter has the cell has the 46 chromosomes, and the reproductive cell, there are firstly the 46 chromosomes divided into 23 or four male and another female, and they combine and that's the formation of the body. Now this is a very important information about the cell division. So now come to our topic. Here the factors controlling cell division. These are the cell size and the mitogenes. There three major events of the cell cycle are these events are the replication of DNA, karyokinesis, and cytokinesis. We know about all three. First is the replication of DNA. It means DNA makes another DNA. We can say that the another DNA. Okay, so that is a replication. We अपने जैसा बिल्कुल दूसरा बनाता है. That is the property of this is called the replication of DNA. Next is the karyokinesis. In the karyokinesis, it means there are the nuclear division. Karyo means nucleus. So there the division of the nucleus is called the karyokinesis. Next type is division is called the cytokinesis. It means ki the cytoplasm which are present the cell. So this cytoplasm are divided into other parts. So this the division of the cytoplasm is called the cytokinesis. So the major three events of the cell cycles are the replication of DNA, karyokinesis, and the cytokinesis. Replication of DNA makes itself another DNA, and the karyokinesis here is the division of the nucleus, and the cytokinesis the division of the cytoplasm. So the cell cycle is sequence of growth and division for a cell. It consists of three major phases. Yes, these three major phases are called interphase, second mitosis, and third is the karyokinesis. Firstly, when a cell is formed, जब कोई सेल बनती है तो ऐसा नहीं है कि वो एकदम अपना डिवीजन स्टार्ट कर देती है. उसको cell has a cell takes some time for its growth और सेल ऑर्गन्स डेवलप करने के लिए उसको कुछ टाइम की रिक्वायरमेंट होती है. सो दीज द सेल डिवीजन three types of the three major steps of the cell division are the interphase, then mitosis, and then the cytokinesis. So the result of cell division is the formation of two cells. Both are identical to the parent cell. Now come to the interphase. In the interphase is the period between division divided into three subdivision. Okay, so interphase is also divided into three subphases. These are G1, S, and G2. So here I explained one by one. G1. First of all, come to the G1. So G1 means the cell growth rapidly and new organelles are synthesis. Okay, तो वो पहले अपना ग्रोथ करेगी और अपने जो सेल ऑर्गन्स हैं उनको बनाएगी. Next, synthesis. Yes, in the synthesis, here the synthesis of DNA and chromosomes are replicated. Okay, here because all the genetic information are found in the DNA. So here the synthesis of DNA and the chromosomes are replicated. वो खुद replicate करना शुरू करेगा. Now the G2. G2 means there is a cell prepared for mitosis. Okay, so here the three steps of the interphase stage. First one is the G1. Here the cell grows rapidly and the new organelles are synthesis. Second is a synthesis, S, synthesis of the DNA and the chromosomes are replicated, and G2 cell prepared for mitosis. Now come to the topic mitosis. Yes, mitosis is present in the somatic cell, as here 46 chromosomes in a cell, and these 46 chromosomes are divided into two daughter cells, or each daughter cell have the 46 chromosomes. So this type of cell division is called the mitosis. Now, mitosis is a continuous process and divided into four main phases. It has four main phases based on the appearance and the behavior of the chromosomes. Here, these four phases are the very important phases. First phase is prophase, second phase metaphase, third phase anaphase, and fourth is the telophase. So here are the four main phases of the mitosis: prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and the telophase. So first, I come to with the first, that is the prophase. In the prophase, there are 2 stages, or we can say that some books says that the 3 stages. The first stage is the early prophase and second is the late prophase. In the early prophase and the late prophase. So first early prophase, here the chromatids condense and become visible in light microscope. The chromatids condense and become visible in the light microscope. Here the some terms are coming. So firstly, I want to talk about these symptoms. That's like the first is the chromosomes is here. Now the chromatin is here. The centromere is here. The centrosole is here. So I want to discuss these topics. Like firstly, I take the chromosome. As we know, the chromosomes means that is a long continuous piece of the DNA. Okay, so we should remember these terms, that the chromosomes is a long continuous piece of the DNA, and the second term is a that is a chromatin. So the chromatin is the building block of a chromosomes, and it consists of the DNA and the protein. And the third is the centromere. So the centromere is that part which holds the sister chromatids. So these are the some terms which are we should know, remember them. And next the centrosole. Centrosole uh, is the part which helps to the separate the cells. So now come to this come to our topic, the early prophase. Here the chromatids condensed and become visible in light microscope. ओके, तो क्रोमेटिड्स जो होते हैं वो कंडेंस होंगे और इतना मतलब वो ऐसे हो जाएंगे कि वो हमें बहुत जो छोटे माइक्रोस्कोप है उससे दिखाई देना शुरू करेंगे. देन second point of early prophase is the nucleolus disappear. Then next point is the paired centrioles move to opposite end of the cell. Then now come to the late prophase. So here the nuclear membrane disappear, and the second is the spindle form. So then the next phase is the metaphase. In the metaphase, the chromosomes reach their most highly condensed state, and spindle fibers are in fully formed, and the centromeres divided at the end of this phase. So these are the phases in the functions of the which are found in the metaphase stage. And then come to the anaphase state. This is the third state. In the anaphase, they are the splitting of each chromosomes to centromere into two sister chromatids, or we can say that here the sister chromatids will start to separating. And the second is the two chromatids start moving towards opposite poles. These are the anaphase state. And next or last stage is the telophase. Here in the telophase state, the nuclear membrane formed around each of two sets of 46 chromosomes. It means कि वहाँ पे आपकी नई सेल बननी स्टार्ट हो गई है. And then the spindle fibers disappear. उनका काम खत्म हो चुका. And then chromosomes become thinner. Next, cytoplasm start dividing by the contractile ring, and then at the end we will have two diploid daughter cell which are identical. So after the mitosis, we reach to the cytokinesis, and as we know discuss the cytokinesis, then the division of the cytoplasm. So in the cytokinesis, division of the cytoplasm and organelles, and the formation of the new daughter cell. So now the mitosis is explained in the diagram. It is very important to explain the mitosis with the help of the diagram. In this diagram, we show the different stages of the mitosis. As we know, the first stage is called the interphase. Oh, sorry, prophase. Second stage is called metaphase. Third is anaphase, and fourth is telophase. So here, as we know, in the prophase stage has two stages. First is the early prophase and the late prophase. as we discussed above, that in the प्रोफेस, अगर प्रोफेस के फर्स्ट स्टेज में, अर्ली प्रोफेस में, there are the here chromosomes are in the nucleus, present in the nucleus. तो वे अपने आप में बिखरे हुए पड़े हुए हैं, इनका ये ऐसे ही खोले हुए बिखरे हुए पड़े हुए हैं, उलझे हुए पड़े हुए हैं. एंड देन in the this stage they are starting to the coiling, and here they form the sister chromates. Okay, then the in this stage, that is a late prophase stage. So in the late prophase there are the, this one is called the, this is called the nuclear membrane, which will which will which disappeared in this stage, and these are the sister chromates which are hold together by the help of centromere, and his this is called the nucleolus, which has disappear in this stage, and here is the centriole. Centriole forms the spindle fibers at the end, and the no, next stage. So here these stages are the prophase stage. Now the chromatids condense into chromosomes. Here are the in the first stage they are called the chromatids, and now these are, they are the formation of the chromatin condensed into the chromosomes. Next step is the metaphase. In the metaphase, the chromosomes align at the equatorial plate. Here we can see that the nuclear membrane is already disappear, nucleolus is already disappear, and now the chromosomes align at the equatorial plate, or we can say that they are the present in the center of the cell. So here these are the centriole at the which are present in the late prophase. So this centriole is goes to the pole sides, and mm, then yeah, these are the centrioles. These are reach at the both pole. So now these lines, these lines are denote the spindle fibers. These spindle fibers are uh, separate to the chromosomes. Next is the anaphase. In the anaphase stage, we see that the sister chromatids are separate. Okay, so here the centrioles is here. These are the spindle fibers, and these are the chromatids. So when after few times in the metaphase state, these chromatids are joined together with the help of centrioles. And now in the anaphase state, the centrioles separate to um, the sorry, they hold together by the centromere, and now the centriole um, start to separate to the chromatids. Now, come to the telophase stage, and it is the last stage of the mitosis. Here, the yes, this one. Here, that the telophase, the chromatin expands, cytoplasm divided. यहाँ पे क्या होगा कि pressure apply होगा in the cytoplasm. So there are the starting stage of the formation of the new cell. So here the cytoplasm is contractile, and it they're the formation of the new cells. And here again the nuclear membrane is appeared, nuclear membrane is appeared, the now and chromatin expands the cytoplasm, and these are the centriole, this is another centriole. And here by the contraction, or by the pressure, apply the pressure. So these cytoplasm are divided into the two parts, and each part has the cell. So here we find the two daughter cell, and in this in the daughter cell, each cell has the 46 chromosomes. It has the 46 chromosome also, and now these chromatids are become to thinner, and the nuclear membrane is also here. So this is called the cell division. which is the found in the which is the part of the mitosis. So I repeat again the mitosis. I hope you understand the mitosis cell division. In the mitosis, I repeat the again. Today in this lecture, we have discussed the cell division. First of all, we should know the why the requirement of the cell division. So due to the for the growth, for the reproduction, the requirement. These are the requirement of the cell growth and the types of the um, cell division. So it may be the mitosis or the meiosis, and the cells are of the in the human body that the cells are the two types. First is the somatic cell, and another one is the reproductive cell. So mitosis are present in the somatic cell because the somatic means the body cells, and here the 46 chromosomes are here in the cell, so that the uh, after the mitosis, the formation of the new daughter cells, and these the daughter cells has the 46 chromosomes also, and there are the in three subphases of the interface. These are the G1, S, and G2. These are the this is the important point of this topic. The interfaces has the three subphases G1, S, and G2. When the G1, where the cell growth rapidly and the new organelles are the synthesized. In the S, this is called the synthesis. Here the synthesis of DNA and the chromosomes are replicate, and the G2, the cells prepared for the mitosis. Now the topic is mitosis. Mitosis is present in the somatic cell, and the mitosis has the four main phases. First is the prophase, metaphase, anaphase, and telophase. In the prophase stage, yeah, in the prophase, as we say in the diagram, here is the early prophase and the late prophase. In the early prophase, the chromatids condensed and they become visible in the light microscope. Then the nucleolus is disappear. Then the paired centriole move to the opposite pole of the cell. And in the late prophase, so there is the nuclear membrane disappear, and here the formation of the spindle fiber forms. Now come to the metaphase stage. In the metaphase, the chromosomes reach their most highly condensed state because they are the formation of the sister chromatids, and the spindle fibers are in the fully formed. But it means कि वो अपना काम शुरू करेंगे, खींचना शुरू कर देंगे, and उनको chromosomes को एकदम equatorial plate पर, and then the centromeres which divides at the end of the this phase. Now come to the anaphase. Here the splitting of each chromosomes to centromere into two sister chromatids, or we can say that the sister chromatids will be separate here, and the two chromatids start moving towards opposite side. वो opposite side पे move करना start करेंगे. And then the telophase, the nuclear membrane forms around each of the two sets of the 46 chromosomes in the telophase. Now the nuclear membrane form होना start होगी, the spindle fibers disappear, and the chromosomes become thinner as like the early prophase, and then the cytoplasm is start divided by the contractile ring, and at the end we will have the two diploid daughter cells which are identical to the which are identical, or we can say that these cells are the same as to the it's same as its parent cell. And the next step is the cytokinesis. So in the cytokinesis, here is the division of the cytoplasm and the organelles, and the formation of the two daughter cells. So today in this lecture, we discussed on the all topics. These are the cell division which are related to the cell division. I think you have to understand, and if you have doubts, so then talk to me. And today, the questions which are related to this phase, this topic, are the what do you know about the somatic cell and the reproductive cell? And difference between the mitosis and the meiosis. Sorry, difference अभी meiosis हमने किया ही नहीं, तो difference between the yeah we sorry we explain the all all mitosis phases with the help of diagram. Okay, first question, what do you mean by the somatic cell and the reproductive cell? And the second question is the explain the all phases of mitosis with the help of diagram. So now I complete my topic, and in our next lecture of cell division, we will discuss about the meiosis cell division. Meiosis cell division is also very important because in this cell division, the firstly the 46 chromosomes are divided into 23 and then they form the next division is also here, which is mitosis. So that the in the mitosis, the one cell is divided into two daughter cell, and the for the meiosis, in firstly the mitosis, in the firstly the one cell is divided into the four cells. So this is a major difference, and these different the difference will be discussing in our next lecture. So now I stop my lecture, and you if you have query, so then discuss with me. Thank you.